Wait a minute. Hold up, there's something important that I've forgotten to do. Whoopsie. Let me just... I don't know how I forgot to do this, but I forgot to join a Discord call. Oh no. Alright. I also haven't even opened Hollow Knight. That is the wrong stinger. Hello, Reaper. Let's just, real quick. That's how it's meant to look. There we go. You achieved immortality? I like how you've corrected the spelling on immortality, but not achieved. Because you also did not spell that correctly. Shows your priorities. You'd rather be immortal than achieve things. Ugh. I will apologize. I was going to stream a little bit earlier, by about half an hour to 15 minutes. And then I went and made a rose-flavored syrup. As you do. Some people have normal hobbies that only take like a couple minutes, and you can like spend a little bit of time doing it, and then you can go back and just do what you were doing. But no, it takes about 10 minutes to make a syrup, because you have to have the sugar reach a certain temperature. And then you need to get the right ratio of flavoring, because I was using a flavor oil. I should open Hollow Knight, because that's not something I've done yet. I won't lie, there are things I'd rather be doing right now than play Hollow Knight, but I promised, so I'm doing it. So my drinks for today are mostly water, with the exception of an iced tea, which is cranberry and pomegranate, with a rose and mandarin flavored syrup. You'll probably be in the chat while writing. Audrey, you're gonna make me jealous. That's what I want to be doing right now. I want to be writing. Just imagine me with my head in my hands, crying. You never really found Minecraft entertaining after a while, but joining this small server has actually made you enjoy the game a lot. That's good. Minecraft is definitely better with friends. You can sit in the call, close the stream on your end, and just listen to you suffering in your writing. I personally don't enjoy listening to people doing things when I'm doing something else, because I find it distracting. And once again, you just make me incredibly jealous that you get to write right now while I'm stuck in a cave. Ugh. Let me just fix that display. I changed... Well, I'm so glad you're here for pain. Let me just... fix that up. I changed my display for recording Among Us last night. So that's that. I'm not going to be playing with game sounds on. And that's because they don't actually, like... To my knowledge, there are no game mechanics in this game that require me to listen to it. Not that it's bad, because Hollow Knight has a beautiful soundtrack and amazing atmosphere. I just need something else. It drives me crazy. I don't want the immersion. Immersion is cancelled today. So I'm just going to go get different music. But yes. Not for your own pain, but for the pain of others? Yeah. I know. Today's just going to be painful for everyone, because I'm trapped. Like, there's literally no way for me to get out of where I am. And I'm quite certain I've entered an area I was not meant to enter until I had, gone a little bit further into the game. Because there are things that I'm like, that's that's actually impossible. Like, I cannot do anything. There's so many, like, walls that are just covered in spikes, and it's like, I can't do anything about that. And there've been quite a few, like, locked doors and pathways that I just can't go anywhere for. The current thing that I need to achieve right now is this stag thing. As you might notice, I don't have money. Hello, clone. Now imagine you go to restart the file. I don't. No. It's technically possible. Listen, if you want guidance to get you out, you can ask for it, but unless you ask for it, you won't let anyone help you. I understand that, but I mean, it's impossible. Like, I actually cannot leave. I can heal myself with ease, but yeah, I can't go pretty much anywhere. I can't go this way, because, well, what the fuck do you expect me to do about that? So if we go up, this is taunting me because there's nothing I can do about that iron gate. And I'm happy to sit there and just try and destroy it for an hour, but, you know, I actually do want that mask fragment. You got this, Arthur? I don't think I do. And then, if we... So this is where I lost my money. The evil bank. No, it's not. Hold on. Not quite over here. I discovered the stag was there after I discovered the bank. The evil fucking bank. Hello, Kyo. Oh, what the fuck? That's new. Guys, that's new and that wasn't there before. Come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station and the taste is just divine. That's nice. Completely not helpful, but okay. That wasn't there before. Anyway. And also it doesn't help, so... My stream is dying? That makes sense. Hold on, let me just... Hold on. I think I've done that wrong. What's the lowest number here? What? I'm too bad at numbers for this. I think it's that. Yes. Let me check this. The size is still the same. I'm literally phasing out of reality. Yeah, that sounds about right. It should be fine now. I might... Is there an off version? No, it's just normal or low. Low. We'll go low on the blur quality. And that should be fine. At least we'll see what happens. There's a strong chance we just, like, die. Today's stream... Oh yeah, the bitrate is fully suffering. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just be lagging a whole lot. Yeah. I know. I know what was happening. Oh no, I think it's my internet. Hello, cat. It's saying I have poor network connection. Huh. We'll see how far we can get today. There's a chance that I just straight up won't be able to read chat. Because if I'm running Twitch on my phone, like actually watching the stream there and streaming, that might be a problem because there's too much network activity. So that's one of the situations that we'll be in. It's probably just going to be a slideshow today. It's fine at the moment, but it has a long delay. Oh, yeah, it's going to have a hella long delay. Like, it's going to be a nightmare. That's where I came from. I can't jump over there. Like, I just literally cannot make it. I can't believe they just straight up changed the layout here. There was like full on another guy. If you need, you can be a chat reading agent again. Maybe. I think literally in this case it's bad internet. So, I don't know. If the stream continues to have like really severe things, I'll be honest, I do have things to do tomorrow. I lost money to the bank. Alright, so this is where I ended up. This is where the bank was. I think. Is it? Maybe? Yes. So I came across this before I came across the stag. And I thought, all the NPCs here seem to be pretty nice and friendly. And then I lost all my money. Which was pretty annoying, because then I encountered the stag. And then I was like, oh, actually I needed that. And you will notice that I've spent a lot of time here. The jellyfish aren't that bad. Oh, ow. Are you kidding? That's never happened before. Just so we're clear. Oh, okay. Ugh. It turns out if you don't play Hollow Knight for a week, you forget how to play the game. Go. Now, the way I crossed into this area, there's no game audio. That's on purpose. I, in fact, turned the game audio off. We can turn it back on. Because I had stopped playing YouTube music because that was potentially causing problems. Let me adjust. We'll just do it off desktop audio. Your coffee kicked in? That's good. I've never played this area with noise, so I didn't know they made that noise, the, like, electronic sound. That's also not happened before. I would like to not die in this area, although it really would have no consequence whatsoever. Oh, come on. I promise I know how to get up here. I'm just having a bit of a time. But yeah, I can pretty much heal and regenerate immediately using the jellyfish. Not the big ones, the small ones. The issue is that they don't give me money. Which means I can't get the stag thing, unless I get out of the area. But yes, I did get here by jumping on an enemy. Which was great, you know, love it when that happens. I'm not sure I've been up here, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I have. But there's literally no way to get money while I'm in this cave. I can only heal and die. Now show us how you got, soft locked? Yeah, I'm getting there. I just need to cross back into this area real quick. Ooh, I can get money here, but from, like, only the big jellyfish. Which, seems like a poor way to do things. Whee! We'll get there in a minute. I just need to... Excuse me? Just focusing and trying not to die again. But yeah, you can see I can get my health back easy peasy. Epic dodge? I guess. Like I said, the jellyfish are not a problem. Here's the issue. I haven't been able to recreate the jump that got me across here. And it took me a few attempts to do it. Basically, I jumped off the teeny tiny ledge over there, waited for the crawling beetle to get to the right side, and managed to time it in a way that I bounced off and could jump onto the ledge. It has not been easy to recreate this in the opposite direction. So I can't make money, which means I can't go up. Sorry, I need money so I can get to the stag. Am I able to press buttons while mid-air? I mean, yeah. The issue is that I can't time it properly. If you down slash the enemies, it propels you upwards. Cat, I figured that out. I can't time it properly. That is the issue here. Like, if I back slash the enemy while I'm, like, halfway across there, I still can't make the jump. And if I don't land on the enemy, I can't make the jump. And there's only a teeny tiny little landing platform. Attack down while in the air. Guys, how do you... I just said how I managed to get across here, did I not? I had to do that before. So you can get out of this area, you're just bad. No, yeah, fully. It's just that this is the only way out. Which means this stream is going to be me repeatedly trying to do the same thing over and over again. So I hope you're all excited. Because I don't know the timing on this thing. Ah, see? It's very close, I'm just not quite there. Yeah. Okay, acid bath time? Yeah, pretty much. And if I reach this point where I can't heal, I'm pretty much not gonna do it. Because that's stupid. But, a little bit of a trick for you guys. Okay, there's a big delay. Yes. I kill that jellyfish. I go back here. I go back. Boom. And this is how I've been reviving. I'm in a revival loop. Also, I feel like there's not that much of a delay. Like, don't get me wrong, it's huge, but it's not too bad. It just means that you guys won't be able to tell me when to jump. I'm just getting all my healing up. And the reason why I'm getting my healing up is mainly so that I can, like, heal and have multiple attempts. Because I need to keep what little money I do have. This is gonna be so fun. Because the worst thing that can happen is I, like, get up there and I have no health. Because then there are still, in fact, enemies up there. But there's also a bench. Which means I can spend some time in the area directly above me. Killing stuff, getting money, then I can come back down. This is quite literally a game of die a little bit, heal, die a little bit, heal. Or hey, acid pits, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. You recommend practicing by jumping in place and slashing downwards. So I jump, down. This is so fun, you guys. Ah. I'm just trying to die early, that's not quite correct. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go get more health. Whee! Man, I love the jellyfish area. It's so easy to just heal, but also to make no money. The only other way I could possibly do this is by, like, repeatedly hitting this jellyfish, dodging its ball, and then getting like a single coin at a time. Which I'm not against doing that, 100 times, but I figure we'll actually try doing it this way. You'd give an argument but leave here. I will say in this specific scenario, it's okay to give advice, because I'm literally not going to go anywhere. Unless your advice is to restart the game file, in which case, no. Or to get a map from the humming guy. Not happening either. And so I might just... whoops. Did not time that quite right. But that wasn't why I did that. I just wanted to see if it would respawn. No. So I cannot efficiently get money by repeatedly killing that jellyfish. Good to know. No, Lee, don't ban Audrey unless it's bad advice. Which you could be the one who decides on that account, whether it's good or bad advice. In terms of collecting money, I thought you would have gotten the swarm charm by now, since you said you had got it. What charm? And also, even if there was some magical charm that could give me money, I will remind you that these things don't drop money. That's the issue here. There are no enemies here. Nothing in the game that drops durable respawn other than sitting at a bench. Yeah. Issue is, I'm not going to go all the way back down to the bench to respawn things. So instead, we're getting health. And by the way, I have done the parkour over there. There's just the room that I got to is locked. I can't get in. In simpler terms, it's a magnet in case coins fall down in a place you can't reach. Audrey, I hear you. There's nothing here that drops money. Except for one coin that comes from the big jellyfish. But that's not worth it. Hey, I kind of did it there. Evil creature. Nope. I think I went up. That is the most useless advice right now. Good job, Audrey. Yeah. Actually, Lee, if you want to ban Audrey for like 60 seconds, that works for me. Because like I already know what a magnet does in a game, and I did read the description of it in the shop. Like a little bit out of rage bait mode. That magnet does fuck all. The big jellyfish dropped more though. I'm assuming you didn't see the rest fall down. I killed the jellyfish down below as well. I've killed more than one jellyfish. It dropped like one coin. And again, it's a pretty annoying enemy to kill. Like it's easily done one hit, but then you have to dodge. And there's a good chance I risk having to repeatedly kill the same jellyfish again and again and again, go all the way back to the seat. And that's not, believe it or not, that is not my idea of a fun time. You believe me totally? Okay. You can hold down the whole time when trying to pogo if that makes it easier. It does make it easier. Thank you, Cat, for giving helpful advice. I will say even experienced players find it hard to dodge the exploding jellyfish. But yeah, the main issue with dodging the jellyfish, the main issue is that to make them respawn I have to go all the way back to the bench again. And also there's just acid everywhere. I'll say, the main goals I have: get out of this area, make money, unlock the stag, use the stag to go back up to the surface, like all the way to the back, like where we began. And then getting money for the torch that allows you to see in the dark. And I want that because there have been about 5 different passages where I can't fucking see anything. And while I can get out of them, that's not entirely what I want to be doing. What's that? Ew, don't do that. Ew. Why would you employ that in your video game? Yep, but that was bad timing. Whoopsie. This is annoying. Everyone, I did it. And I didn't lose health doing it. Watch me fall into the acid. What should happen? I'm going to wait here for the chat to celebrate with me. And thank you, Kat, for the helpful advice that I can hold down. Yippee! Here, have a medal. What? Mm. Oh yeah, this down here is one of the, oh no, it's not. A little further that way, it's pretty dark. Were you not holding down before? No, I was not holding down before. Oh, sweet moolah. Ow. Heal a little bit. So those things don't really provide any health, but they do provide me with money. And this is going to be our gameplay loop for a little bit. Technically holding W, right? Yeah. So we go back to the bench. And while we're here, you will see I have this thing equipped. We'll go out of rage bait mode a little bit. It does fuck all. And just up there is just more of green path, but it was I had such a miserable time down there that I straight up gave up. Ow. Money. Yeah, Soul Catcher does like nothing? Yeah. But yeah. What's everyone been up to today? You're better off removing it because nothing changes though? Yeah, I know. I've noticed that it does nothing, but I don't get anything from removing it because it doesn't negatively impact my gameplay either. No, that thing probably saved your ass so many times and you just discredit it? How? Money. Money. 50% done with writing this stupid notebook. Handwriting novels seems like such a pain. Like, it's like one of the only things where I'm like, you know what, actually technology has advanced in a way that is helpful. Because handwriting can be really messy, and I find it gives me more of a hand cramp. It's just not practical. And then you can only write as far as the notebook goes. Then it's making pizza? What? Who's making pizza? I know I'm not. Well, I wouldn't mind making pizza, but I just find pizza tastes about like 10 times better when you make everything from scratch and you have like a proper oven for it. And also, I'm one of the weird freaks who likes their pizza soggy. I don't like crunchy pizza. I don't like greasy pizza. I like the bread to be drenched in tomato. It's got to be wet and sloppy. That's my ideal pizza. You're just here to say a quick hi? Hello, bub. I know it costs 120 Geo. Transferring your notes to your notebook. Oh, and you're making pizza? I did gather. And you're making baklava? Very nice. Homemade pizza is the best? Yeah. Hello, Bob. I won't force you to be here with me as I just kill things again and again. I'm probably going to get a little bit more money, just for safety. Wet and sloppy is good pizza? Yes. I'm glad there's a fellow wet and sloppy enjoyer. But yeah, it was a very like soft lock. But this entire stream will be me trying to get more money. Because I think the lantern that I want to get is like 1,000 or more, possibly. So we won't be making huge amounts of progress, but you know, it helps to have the stag. Ow. Do you mind? What was that? Ugh. I like the sound it makes when it dies. Whee! I know I have enough money to do it. I just want to do another round or two. You love... Lantern is 1800, yeah. And just piles of meat, yes, kebab. Just no pineapple? Oh, Reaper. You're one of the weirdos who don't like pineapple on pizza. Well, you might not be a big fan of sloppy pizza, you prefer soft pizza? Yeah. Because, like, I know a lot of people just want, like, a really crunchy bottom, and I'm just like, no. I would just want it to be soft. But yeah, no, I enjoy pineapple on pizza. In Australia, I don't know if, like, other people have this, but we have something called a Hawaiian. It's pizza with ham and pineapple. I don't like ham very much. But when it's with pineapple, mwah. Delicious. Love ham and pineapple on pizza. Cat, you just don't like pineapple at all? Weak. Pineapple is debatable for you. If it's done well, it's fine. You don't like having digestive juices in your mouth. Fruit on something with cheese and meat. That's fair. I mean, I really enjoy pineapple. Because there are some things that I eat and I have a reaction to it. Pineapple is one of those things where I know lots of people who do react to it poorly. And I'm like, oh, give me more. Also, I'm not going to go out there and say pineapple belongs on every single pizza. You don't like pineapple, but you like it on pizza? Yeah. Because the other thing is that tomato is quite acidic. Like, people don't realize it, but tomato is, like, it's pretty acidic and sweet. And then they're like, oh, but I can't have the pineapple. The pineapple is too fruit and acidic. And I'm like, no, that's tomato. Tomato is also acidic. But people are okay with it being with cheese. But that's the other thing, it depends very much on the cheese. Like, I don't put pineapple on my homemade pizzas unless I can guarantee that we're doing it with mozzarella. Because sometimes we have cheese nights where it's with light mozzarella or with another type of cheese and it's just... What's the acid in tomato? Malic acid or something? I don't have that memorized. There's a place in here that also puts cherries on pineapple pizza. Huh. Is it like fresh cherries or the like maraschino like candied cherries? Because if it's the candied ones, I can kind of understand that. Like, I know that's a combination. But it's possible that the acid in tomato is malic. But that just makes me, like, I enjoy malic acid. I enjoy it a lot. It's probably, like, one of the tastiest things to have. That's why they coat your lollies in it. Candied? Yeah. But there's a question. Pineapple fried rice. Yeah, nice. I've never had pineapple fried rice, I will say that. Like, I've had pineapple on pizza. I haven't had pineapple fried rice. But I can't imagine it being too horrible. Tomato has both malic and citric acid. That makes sense. Because I find pineapple to be quite a savory thing. I actually prefer pineapple in, like, a savory, like, with a savory palette. Like, with herbs in particular. Like, pineapple and thyme. Oh, so good. Pineapple and rosemary, also really good. I know pineapple and oregano also works together, and pineapple and basil is like a godly combination. The Vietnamese place you go to sometimes has pineapple fried rice that has pineapple with various veggies and peanuts. You have no idea what the sauce is, but it's kind of sweet and sour. I mean, yeah, pineapple is really good for sweet and sour sauce. Oh, that is a bitch of a thing to say with a list. I can't believe, like, it was from streaming that I realized that I say stupid weirdly. It's like I say it's like a stew instead of a stew. And I had no idea until someone in chat pointed it out. It's been tormenting me as information that I have. Whee! Alright, that should be good enough. Now, one of the annoying things about this... Yeah, that word combo is evil. Yeah, I think that's an Aussie thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. Lee has lots of friends that are, like, Tasmanian. I'm sure he's the expert on this. We should all listen to Lee on what's the list and what's the Australian accent. Are we ready to do this again, you guys? Hydrate? Okay. Now I have to wait for it to get back into place. Tasty. I did it again! Everyone clap. Are you sure you want to go back? What? Lee, don't say that to me. The answer is yes, I like the jellyfish. Ah! That actually was fully not what I wanted. And I can't quite remember what's down there. Right? If I go down there, it's straight into acid. So I need to go down this way. Excuse me? Oh, all the way up to here. Yep, no, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I'm into it. Okay. Oh, come on. Why does it have to curve? Ugh. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go get more health real quick. Go up, please. Wait. Ah. Where is the thing that it regenerates really quickly? Oh, it's further down. No, whoops, stupid. Wait, no, it's not. It's just over there. Guys, don't mind me. I know the map. I navigate myself and my way around this perfectly fine. I'm actually learning after getting the Hollow Knight skills. Guys, I'm not that bad at the game. I'm just like intentionally taking a really long time because I really don't care about completing it in like a short amount of time. Like that, I want to enjoy the game. I'll be here for as long as I can. Isn't there a bench at the station? Correct. But I need to keep the money. And I'm pretty sure my, like, shadow thing has become harder to fight. And again, I have gone over there. It is locked. There was a lock on the only interesting thing in there. Whee! But yeah, I actually quite like the jellyfish area, and I'm glad that I finally learned how to pogo. I will not be doing it again, unless I absolutely need to. That's not like a hard promise or anything, that's just it's a pain in the ass to do. And I don't want to figure it out. No, damn it. That was an accident. It's over here again. Oh, no. Nothing that concerns me is the answer to that question. Don't talk to me about it. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, there's more over here, aren't there? 259? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Where am I? Oh wait, no, I know where I am. Ish, sort of. I might be a little bit confused. Ow. I don't remember this section. No, I do. Just only loosely. There we go. You know, let me just... Thank you. Oh, come on. Where are you? But yes, bench here. Not that it matters, because... it's such an instinctual thing for me to use, like the click to confirm something. You forgot you weren't in your Discord server. Reaper, how on earth do you manage that? Like, that's genuinely impressive. You calculated your berries in Silksong. Right. But yeah, we're going back to Dirtmouth. And we're just going to do what we can to get money for a bit. Bear in mind I need about 1,800 coins. Let's just chill. Ew, stinky old man. What are you making an unhappy face for? Ah, what the fuck? You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Because I'm better than you. Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Okay. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below and slew a great beast. That's what I did. All glory to you, but you don't have time for my adulation? Ugh, you suck. You're tired? Then go to sleep? Audrey, why don't you just make him go to sleep? Do 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 do. Money. Oh, damn it. Go up again. If you do, he might not wake up again. Ah, damn. Consequences of actions and whatnot. Kind of don't want to deal with those flies today. But these things do regenerate, so I can stay here for a little bit. I'll be honest, I've started working on a project at the moment. My plan is basically, I don't write long chapters, I will also add that. But my plan is to write like 10 chapters before doing like a weekly series. Because I was like, watching that interview Lobster did with Golsey and Leo, and I was like, oh, serial writing, I forgot that I liked doing that. Because a little fun fact about me, I've written on Wattpad before. My dark past of when I was 11. So I very much know how fun it is to release fiction on like a weekly basis. And like having people react to different moments. How I'm going to do that, honestly, I don't know. There's a very strong chance that I do it on a Patreon. And like I reveal it for free, but there's like if you pay, you get it a week early. And I'm doing that because I do want to make some money. And also it's just an extra layer of protection against AI. It's not a great layer of protection against AI, but it just means that they can get in a little bit more trouble if they steal my work. What's this about a dark past? Hello, Lobster. Eesh. Dark past is my Wattpad era. Good times, not good times, but like, you know, when you discover the Omegaverse at the age of 11, you know how that story goes. Not that you discovered Omegaverse at the age of 11, but you can dream. Do you time out, Lobster? Not unless someone redeems a like timeout thing. We were talking about what you did to that memorial once. That's so true, Kyo. Lobster, you don't get the right to judge me on anything I've done in the past because of what you did to that 9/11 memorial. You should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Timeout? Is that a self timeout? I'm pretty sure it is. Wait, let me check. Yeah, that's a self timeout. Lee, timeout Lobster. Come here. Yippee! Quick, Audrey, why do you always end messages with a full stop? Lobster, do you know what those are called? I know I just said it, but you've put it in quotation marks, like a full stop isn't a very, like, commonly known name for that piece of punctuation. Punctuality and a tick of mine? Yeah. I think punctuality in this case actually refers to whether or not you're on time. I could be wrong. Hello there, Lobdero, yeah. How long? How long what? Oh, how long for the timeout? We'll just do a minute. And if he wants to be timed out for longer, he can redeem the same thing again. He's not done anything particularly interesting. I don't want to reward him too much with a long timeout. He here on the Serial channel, timeouts aren't a naughty corner punishment. In fact, you guys seem to enjoy timing yourselves out. Eee, more money. The other thing is that this probably won't be a super long stream. I know I said that a lot, and then it's like 2 a.m. But, like legitimately, it probably won't be a super long one, because I'm doing stuff tomorrow. I've been invited to go out to Korean barbecue with my uncle. Which is really great for me, and really great for my sister. My mum hates Korean barbecue. So we've kind of forced her into taking us even though she doesn't like it. But it is like a barbecue all-you-can-eat style thing. So it's, you pay like $50 and then you can add like whatever you want. The drag to timeout thing is hard to use when you're trying to time out for a specific amount. What are the automatic amounts? I thought it was a minute. Just like whichever one the lowest is, aside from like 1 second. How long of a timeout would you get if you redeemed it? Kyo, probably a really short one because you're a mod. And I think I want you to have chat access. You have a horrible record of always putting proper punctuation with writing. To know when you have to put a comma or period. How dare your mum don't like you? No. She doesn't know anything about you, Lee. I don't even think she knows you exist, because I don't think she really listens to me when I talk about Twitch. And in case you're wondering, no, my extended family, who I'll be seeing tomorrow, do not know that I stream on Twitch. I think I might have told them that Lobster streams on Twitch, though. You want to go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant? Try and look for one. They come at like, the price range for buffets is all over the place. It's actually really interesting. Money. People think you're a bit of a freak for caring about punctuation. Well, those people suck. Punctuation's really good because it tells the reader when to pause. It helps us flow, and like, it can also be used to indicate tone pretty well. I have like one specific pet peeve, and in poetry they'll obey punctuation but they won't capitalize the I, like the singular I, like I did this, and then they'll have a full stop but the I isn't capitalized. Don't let them know you have a filthy Korean friend. My mom doesn't hate Korean stuff, she just hates Korean barbecue because she doesn't like that she has to cook the food herself. Weepy! Actually, I don't think my mum knows what Korea is. I feel like if I, like, pointed to a map and I was like, Mum, where's Korea? She wouldn't know. Yeah, plus it makes a difference between let's eat Mario and let's eat, Mario. I mean, yeah, you might be the only person who uses Mario instead of grandma for that example, but yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, so she like what? She like that Boom Boom Pow? That's a reference, by the way. You did not want to send that? Well, you did. Did you get it confused with Discord again? Which I'm still not sure how you managed to do that. That is, again, pretty impressive. Die, die, you zombie bastards. I love Weezer. Excuse me. And yes, this will be what's on my screen for like a while. It is just going to be me kind of like fighting a few low-level creatures until I have 1,800 coins. It's a very chill Hollow Knight stream today. You were going to make a joke, but you don't want to anymore? Coward. Hello. Ah, coin. Why not fight the big dude? That's what I'm doing now. The loop over there is really nice. Jump, hit, hit, move, hit, move, hit, move. Jump too early. Jump again. Hit, move, hit, jump. Sorry, I just remembered I can do that. No, go back to getting 1,800 year one Q at a time. I didn't realize you were enjoying that. I mean, I'm down to do it that way. How much money does that big guy give, by the way? I do not recall. Ow. Ow again. Alright, time to respawn all those things. I know there's a longer loop I could be doing here to get money, but I don't want to. You think it's about 40 or 50, but you're probably wrong? No, I think you're about right, yeah. Well, you don't enjoy it, but you're sure others hate it, so you encourage me to do it. I mean, I'll probably do it on the loop. Like, I'll do it to get to the next 100, and then I'll fight the, big guy again. Eeh. And I'll be doing it multiple times, so... Yeah, I think today might be a 2-hour, maybe 3-hour stream. Whee! You could try push to 2,100 geo to get the magnet too. Alright. Alright. Let's look at the shop real quick. And we're also going to figure out how to use this. Yippee. It's this guy, I think. Alright. Sorry, I'm reading it in my head. I think I got the wrong notch last time. I think that was the one I meant to get. This is what I'm getting now. Yeah, I think I will push it. In fact, I think I'll get the magnet as soon as I can afford it. Which is like only one more round. I think what I'll do is I'll go defeat that big guy again. Why are you not timed out? You specifically requested to be timed out. I believe you were timed out just for a short amount of time. You can get a longer timeout if you want. How far along am I? Well, you see where I am. No, I made it to the green path. I chased Hornet for a little bit. Then I got stuck in the jellyfish area for about a day. And then I learned how to pogo. Yippee! But yeah. Right now I'm not really trying to make progress as much as I'm trying to get the lamp, because there are lots of dark areas. Will I remember where those dark areas are? No. But it should get me to some more interesting areas. Will I be chasing Hornet? I will be putting that fight off for as long as possible, even though I'm fairly certain that the ability to dash will come from Hornet. That's just a guess I have, based on my knowledge that I'm pretty sure there is a dash feature, because people keep mentioning it. And I think Hornet has better movement than the Hollow Knight. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's not called the Hollow Knight, just by the way. I am aware that that's probably not correct. Small issue, I've not been given an in-game name, so... Right, hold on, I've just done that thing where I... Whoops. Guys, absolutely do not mind me. That was a fumble on my part, and I'm not sure how I achieved that. You were about to, actually you? Please. My Twitter feed is a spoiler, like, nightmare. And yes, I get my spoilers from Twitter. I try to avoid them, but also, they're all for Silksong. The character's name is just the Knight. Now you fight Hornet to unlock the bug waifu unlock. There are so many bug waifus in this game. Can we please get a Hornet fight once this stream? No. Do you know why? Because I haven't made it to that fight. Because it's too hard and I hate navigating the green path. It is such a fucking nightmare. Like, I imagine I'll have an easier time fighting Hornet than actually reaching Hornet in, like, the first place. Like, unironically, I hate it there. It's like the only part of this game so far where I've been like, no, I hate that. I hate it. You're not going to see it happen because I don't want to go into that green path again. It just fills me with rage. Are you immune to that? I just realized I get more, like, stuff each time I, hit that guy. The lamp is 1800 geo. How much do you have right now? I have 300, so I'm going to go get the magnet. It's okay. I only need 6 times the amount that I currently have, which I'm about to spend. So we're going to go all the way back to basically 0. This is good stream content. We're just farming money. And actively refusing to progress in the game because I fucking hate, hate the green path. And why might you be needing the magnet? Because I need more money. Take off the shaman shell because it's basically pointless and takes up notch space. What do you think I'm going to do? Of course I'm going to do that. We're not rage baiting today. Rage baiting is for Fridays. I've just made up that rule. Ah, whoops, forgot to hit the thing. Ah. No, it's fine. I can have both of them on at the same time. Until I need more notch space, it's staying on. Yippee! Money! Money. Alright, maybe this time I will bother with this area. Just a little bit. Even though I fucking hate those flies. They don't even come to me for the attack. They literally just... Oh, I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. Come here, actually fun thing to hit. What was that? I didn't enjoy that animation. Oh, you have saved Zote. That's good. Don't worry, I'm ignoring Zote too. Die. Ugh. Hate those guys. I will tell you, Lobda, if you weren't there for... I don't know if you were part of it. It sounds like you weren't, but when I was rescuing Zote, it was in fact a painful fight. I did it truly in the most efficient means possible. Money. Come here. Yippee! Oh, it does come all the way back up. That's convenient. Ow, that was a mistake. That was also a mistake. I wasn't hitting the button for that, I was hitting my F key, so I wasn't expecting it to happen. But it's fine, because literally all I'm doing is killing things. Which means I'm bound to get more. You can imagine? Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's just annoying, quite frankly. Why do I have to go and actually jump and get it? Ugh. Still no controller? Someone drop the Ko-Fi! I think that's the command for it. Yeah, there we go. You gotta complain about it. Do something. If I manage to get about 100 coins each time, then I only need to do this loop 18 times. That's the good news, everyone. Also, this little guy respawns when I go through that little exit as well. So I can probably come all the way over here as well and get just a little bit of extra coin. Actually, I can't be bothered to do that. That's too much running around. 14%, at least it is somewhere. Be the change you want to see, Lobda. Exactly! A 100% of the Ko-Fi fund will go into a PS4 controller. And then after that, it will go into getting a better computer. Like an actual gaming PC setup. It's my desk. And buying ink for my printer. Priorities, you know? That probably won't make you guys pay for the printer money. But yeah, I just figure the Ko-Fi gets specific goals. So if people ever complain about things like, oh, so why is your stream so laggy and shit? Well, it's because my computer's bad. What do you want me to do about it? Yeah. That was bad timing. Excuse me. Money. How about you build me a PC instead? I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, I'd obviously be getting someone else to build the PC for me, but I still need money for all the parts. Do you know, Matt, how many, like, computer dorks I know? I mean, I'd trust you to do it, Lobda. Mainly because you live nearby, which is convenient. But yes. And I mean that. I know so many people who are just into building PCs. And it's like, Because at the moment I'm like, I'm not against switching from Windows to Linux or anything like that, but it's a hassle. And I think I'd rather just like set Linux up on like, or Linux or whatever it's called, if when I get a better computer. You've built a computer for like 6 separate friends? That doesn't surprise me. Quick question, should you take a break from streaming, or do you stream and force yourself to draw? Not today, like tomorrow. I don't know, honestly. Because I think forcing yourself to do something you really, really don't want to do on stream just isn't worth it. But on the other hand, it does, like... You'd suffer more with... Should you take a break? Yeah, I think you should take a little bit of a break. You'd suffer more with Linux because it's extra steps on everything. I mean, yeah, but Windows is fucking evil. Like, it is evil. And I have Lobster for support. The thing is, at the moment, I have a lot of stuff on OneDrive, which is Windows, Microsoft, or whatever. And I don't want to buy a storage drive. They're expensive. The good ones are expensive. And I know it's like, oh, I just do writing, but I also do art, and I also have games on my computer. So it's like, ugh, so many files. I'm honestly dreading going through them. I'll probably do it over the holidays, even if I don't get a new computer. But yeah. Oh, so you can say Linux like a normal person. I mean, yeah, I can. I just can't remember how it's pronounced every time I do it. Like, the issue is that I don't hear anyone talk about it. Which means I don't figure out how to say it. Which means it frustrates you, which is better for me emotionally. Like, you forget, while I'm around lots of computer nerds, I am not one myself, and the majority of the people I talk to, and what I talk to them about, is not about computer, like Linux systems or whatever. Guys, let me know if stream crashes on Discord. I'm going to repeat that again. Because sometimes my phone crashes and it's my phone, and sometimes stream crashes. And I don't always know how to tell. Alright. You have finished with the notes. Time to return to writing on your funny. It's more steps if you're terrified of the terminal and not used to using it. Yep, that's a lot of words. Linux, you know me, I say it, but we don't talk about it, do we? Like, that's not our conversations. You also impulse bought a keyboard. About fucking time. If you want to annoy him, you could probably say it like Linux or something. Yeah, I could. You don't know any computer stuff as well? Yeah. It's not normal to know how to say Linux. Ah! That was close. Oh, come on. Come here, then. That was annoying. I hate it when the money, like, disappears. Oh, did it come back? That's nice to know. Ah. It's fine, you guys. I'm great at platformer games. This is my skill. Also, it seems chat is not showing up on my phone. Like, it is still stuck on Lobster being a whiny baby. So if you're saying things, bear that in mind. Twitch, why are you being like this? You're not being baby girl right now. Please farm the big guy instead. I mean... Alright, let me catch up to chat. You have the masculine urge to gather things and information. Please farm the big guy instead. I am farming the big guy, I'm just farming the other stuff as well. Like, I get more money by doing both. Why do just one? And also, this gets my movement skills slightly better. Because you know how bad they are. It's better that I'm practicing. You should be grateful, if anything. Like, how am I supposed to get better if I don't practice? That sounds like too much of a good idea. You guys are bullying me and I don't appreciate it. I know where both of you live. I can dox both of you. You had a crappy coffee today and it made you feel, ugh, yeah, real. Emphasis on slightly. Improved by going to the green path? No. Green path is too scary. I don't like it. I'm pretty sure they created that path purely to piss people off. I like the caves much better. Like the dry, miserable ones. Like this. Oh no, a cat is a victim like I. A cat has been a victim for much longer. I've known Cat since I was in my Wattpad phase. Cat, don't you dare bring up anything from that, and I'm being so serious. Caffeine is not helping, probably. Anyways, yeah. Caffeine is really like it either really helps or it really fucks you up. And it's really bad for dental hygiene. Which is why I like to balance out my tea consumption with drinks that don't always contain caffeine, like the one I'm having at the moment. Whee! Cat info now? No, Cat, I'm being really serious. I really don't want that to be a thing. Mine was like talking to Lobster about it off stream. But like Lobster, if you want to know about my dark Wattpad past, I don't particularly mind talking about it. I just don't want it to be a super like on-stream thing. It's just a thing that I mention in passing. Because it's true. I used to publish stuff on Wattpad. Jump. Oh, fuck you. Ow. Sorry, that wasn't going to end well. I made a poor choice. Alright, come back. I'm learning that the, like, spell thing is not particularly effective against this guy. It's much better just hit, dodge, jump, hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, jump, hit, dodge, hit, dodge. There we go. Heal a little bit. It's very... Oh, Cat, I just said don't talk about it. Like, I'm really being serious there. That's not haha funny. I'm being very stern. Let's go reset the bench. The spell does about 2 or 3 more slashes. Yeah, but I keep needing healing. And like, if it doesn't kill the guy in 2 slashes, then I don't care. Ow. My feelings. Whee! Why aren't you down in the caves? You were just being a dickhead about it. Continue. Hydrate gladly. I was late to stream because I was making a flavorful syrup. Rose and mandarin. I'm gonna talk to you again. That daft fellow over there, he keeps talking about absolute drivel. Seems to think that the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. I like this guy. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. I like you. Whee! Spin. Spin and squish and spin and squish and spin, 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 spin. You know? Zoe should consider not breathing. Why are you hating on my weird old man? I hate those guys. Evil creatures. More money. Ah. Hate them. But yeah, also you've only really played Sims and Minecraft, right? I have played other games. I've played Fireboy and Water Girl. No. I have legitimately played other games, just like, I don't often remember them in the moment, and none of them are particularly helpful to this. Like, I've played Outer Worlds, and I've played Mortal Kombat. Those games are fun. Minecraft and Sims 4 are just my most played games. And games that I also watch other people play. I miss playing Outer Worlds. It's like, is it Fallout? Is it Fallout with the annoying fucking bugs? Like, these are cute bugs. The bugs in Fallout are like the massive cockroaches, I think. I think I have the right game. Those are annoying to kill with the guns. This game's a rough one to start with. You know, Lobster, I've noticed. I've noticed that to be the case. Yeah, because I have no beef with platformers, technically. I just don't have experience with them. Whee! Like, I didn't know you could hold down on W to hit the pogo. Yep, that's Fallout, yeah. I did think so. Yeah, I prefer Outer Worlds to Fallout, because you can do this really fun thing in Outer Worlds where you can kill absolutely everyone. There is no protection. For like any character, like plot importance, doesn't matter, you can kill that character. And there are people who do runs of Outer Worlds where they kill everyone, and it's really fucking funny to me. Starting with the worst one to grow your hate for video games? No, it's good. Just imagine Silksong instead. I mean, I was watching you play Silksong, Lobster, and I thought to myself, no way. No way. I will say, like, the only thing I know about bosses in Silksong, other than that they're hard, is that there's one boss who was made in collaboration with a big fan of the game who passed away from cancer. But also would get you to rage so hard you get hemorrhoids. True. I mean, that's the goal, really. Although I imagine there are more efficient ways to give you hemorrhoids. You were playing Silksong today, a really tough fight. I don't think that's good for your mental health. And you thought, damn, Arthur would not enjoy this game. I'm glad you guys are thinking about me in this way. Now, God, I hate the flying things. Weepee! Ah. Nope. Quick tips, guys, don't push too hard when I'm on the toilet. Also, don't go on the toilet if your, like, heart hurts. If you're having heart pains, don't go on the toilet. And don't eat when you're on the toilet. Whee! Get out of your head. No, I'm staying there. I live rent-free. If I keep invading your mental space, you will develop an unhealthy obsession over you and start stalking me. That's fine, you're in Korea. Like, what are you going to do? Fly down? What are you talking about? Every time people talk about Silksong, I just stare, blank. Just nothing happening in my head. Whee! Guys, I'm just gonna real quick get the coin tally to 400. And by real quick, I mean painfully slowly. I mean, we're going to be farming these guys until I have 400 coins. That's so loud. Yeah. Ah, where am I? All right, in space. Ah. You know what I'm really excited for? The, like, massive Rust server that's about to start, if it hasn't already. I don't remember who's running it, so I can't really give you much more information, but I just know that there's like a 300-player Rust server, and I imagine shenanigans will ensue. Wow, Lobster language seems easy when you don't have anyone to fly over. Lobster has hosts to fly over. He has a collection. He's quite proud of them. Guys, we'll make it to 400 in no time. Well, that's upsetting. Just a minor inconvenience there. That reminds you, there's a chance you get kidnapped into a Minecraft server group before you can start yours. That's fine. I mean, like I said, that's like a in the future type thing. Because I don't really understand how to run a server. But that's just an idea that I want to do something. We don't talk about your farming, please. You know far too much and yet way too little about crop rotations. Okay. If both happens, you will multitask. Yay. But yeah. Like, the whole Minecraft server idea means A, I need to find multiple people who want to be on the server, so I need to make more streamer friends. Oh wait, I've already made it to 400. Shut up. And then I also want a computer that will actually run it. And then I need to learn how servers work. Quick, tell how to easily grow lettuce at home. I mean, I can't say anything about lettuce. I can say... I know you're talking to Lobda, but spring onions are really easy to grow. You just cut off the stems and then put them in a glass of water and they'll continue to, like, produce. Very, very nice. Servers are a bit of a pain in the ass. No, I know that. That much I have figured. That's why I need to figure them out. Ah. My feelings. I'll just go from the bottom. That's fine. Especially if you're not doing it for a local network. My plan would be to try and do it on a... Not like a local network, but like a... One that's good for, like, Asia and Australia. No way in hell I'm using a server company that's, like, run in England or America, which happen to be all the services that I am already aware of. Ow! No! It's nothing special, but for a computer nerd, for a non-computer nerd, you really do need a tutorial. Yeah, I know. Again, that's why I'm not doing it until I have the information. See you in 3 years when I've got a computer science degree. Purely for Minecraft servers. No. What I will be doing is, favorite streamer Tubbo has recommended a service for learning how to understand servers, which he has linked in his video about making servers. Yep, that's right. Influenced. Ow! I hate that fly. Yeah. So Lobda does set up things? Got it? Yeah, maybe. If Lobda wants to help, he can. My understanding is that Lobda doesn't want to do gaming on his Twitch channel too much, aside from the Among Us lobby yesterday, and the other times that he's done games on stream. But, if Lobda wanted to partake in the Minecraft server, he is more than welcome to join. Not that anything has been set up whatsoever. Ah. Hate that thing. Hate it, hate it. No, you're not responsible for tech things? Yeah. Ah! Yay, we are a fifth of the way through, something like that. Following the advice of an internet creator? Unheard of. Yeah. I mean, there's really only like 2 internet creators that I follow the advice of. One of them's Lobda, and that's not because he's an internet creator. That's because I know him in person. And then the other person is Subbo. Huh, fine, you'll think about setting up a Minecraft server. Gee, you bent over quickly. But no, seriously, Lobda, you don't need to worry about it. That's like literally, that is a long-term plan. It's just something I want to do at some point. I want to have a modded server. Ah. Not like heavily modded. I want basic bitch computers to be able to run it. But you're not paying for the hardware? I mean, yeah, obviously. And again, I'm not sure how, like, I don't know if I do it on a local network. I'm not against, like, you know, hosting it on another service. And, like, not having the literal hardware around. But also, I feel like having a local server would be much safer in the long run. But I don't know. Again, I don't know much about this. Minecraft server, but the economy is made up of art text. I mean, there are mods that would allow you to do pixel art, so we could theoretically run that. But I feel like it would be better to just like have a trade service generally. And then that also depends on how many people are on the server and whether or not like a currency is really worth anything. You actually do have a laptop just laying around, hmm? I mean, laptop not the issue. Unless it is, I don't know. I'll repeat, I don't know anything about computers. You could set up a server actually? Well, duh, don't get me excited about this now. I'm trying to get through Silksong. Sorry, not Silksong, Hollow Knight. The idea is that I'll do Minecraft after I beat this game. That's your time frame, okay? You don't need to worry. You have like a solid 10 years. A server is just a computer, that does make sense. Mind you, my reference for servers is Tubbo, and he's got like a full room. You'll say when Anya's group tried to set up a server, it was fun for a while, but it did have a lot of issues. What were the issues? I just want to see what happens if I keep talking to that guy. But yeah. I want to know what the issues were. Mainly high lag and a data leak. Oh. Yeah, that's like my main thing. The data center part is hard. Do you know where the server was based? Like if it was a local network or if they were doing it from a hosting company? A few people, including Anya, just run a local server or something? I think that's DDoS protection, then? That would be another, like, important priority? I could be wrong. I don't know. A whole bunch of words. You get away from me. God damn it. Come here. Dead bug, my favorite kind. Yeah. That's it. I'll read your messages in a moment. I just am very cautious of the flies. Like every time I look away from the flies to look at chat, I die to them. You never know when they're coming. They just bump into things. Ow! That was your guys' fault, don't blame me. I hate them so much. Ah. That's what I think of them. It was on a server somewhere, based somewhere in Asia, but yeah. As long as you, I think, I don't know. I don't know enough about them. That's basically the situation here. Like, I can't make any judgments on what the best move is, because I don't know anything about it. All I know is watch Tubbo. All I know is watch Tubbo and have FOMO. I hate this little area. It's just unnecessary, like, part of my journey. Don't jump to actions and know what you're doing before buying any servers. Yeah, I know. I'll just start watching the Tubbo alt streams whenever I can. Because he spends all his, like, alt streams doing tech stuff. Well, not all the time. He's usually either DJing or doing, like... he's usually working on the servers. Because he works on something called playhosting.com, which is really good for people who want to have free Minecraft servers, and they're based in, like, America or England or anywhere, like, you know. I mean, he hosts the servers in his office, so it's based in Brighton, I think. I could be wrong. It's completely free, but you can also... There's, like, a paid version for people who do, like, bigger servers. And you can find that by going to playhosting.com. Hashtag not sponsored. Time to Google search free Minecraft server 2025 for real? No. You just need to go playhosting.com. Completely for free. Paid for by Tubbo and the Tubbo Twitch chat and everyone who supports Tubbo and gives Tubbo their money. And you said the same thing last time. My favorite thing about playhosting.com run by Tubbo is the amazing interface. And the access it gives you to play games with friends in Minecraft online. Nope. Okay, got it. I didn't land on it this time. Okay. I don't know why I talk. The only thing I should be saying is, join play.hosting. Sign up and create your own server today. Are you sure you're not Tubbo in disguise trying to promote the service? Nuh-uh. That's not me. Impersonating people is a serious offense that is punishable, I'm sure. Go follow Tubbo, the Tubbo VOD archive, and Tubputers online on YouTube now. And also the Tubbo and the Tubbo Live alt Twitch account. There another one down there that I missed? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I got them all. Yeah. Okay, Golsey? Who? What? No, crazy. That wasn't my fault, okay? That was Lifu getting confused. No claims were made while role-playing as Golsey. That would damage anyone's career. Yippee! Is that crazy? Actually, there's a really easy way to tell if someone is secretly Tubbo in disguise. You know the phrase, at least? He says ick least. Like IK least, for some reason. No one can really figure out why that is the case, but it is. But yeah, if you ever hear me saying ick least, then you know that I'm, in fact, secretly Tubbo in disguise. Also, I'd be speaking with a British accent. Ah. But otherwise... ah. I love the walking sound effect. Whee! Pitta patta. Dink dunk. You did a bit of quick googling. Minecraft server would be pretty easy for you to configure. I'm done. Stop it. Oh, microphone. The cable got confused between my legs. Sorry, I was just drinking my tea. It's just getting a static IP from your ISP is not easy, so you'd need to send out your new IP every so often. It's a whole lot of words, Magic Man. Wee! Wee! Mario Kart Wii! Yep, that's the same again. Damn. Alright, everyone, respawn. Yeah. Bye-bye. Super Mario! Ah! I landed on my Mario balls. Yahoo! You're explaining nerd things in my chat while I'm trying not to get killed by these flies. Okay, so you have a one IP address, though yours gets changed every so often by your internet company to a new one. So you need to tell your peeps a new address every time it changes. Okay. Whatever you say. You could contact your internet company and ask to get a static one, but that doesn't change. One that doesn't change. Oh, you ain't reading all of that? Well, I am. Am I intaking the information? A little bit. Ah. My feelings. But you really don't want to get on a phone call? But I figured. them. Hate flies. Basically, you can do it, but we need to set a new address. Yeah, I got that. I got that from the first thing you said. It's just the terminology you're using. I'm not particularly familiar with it. You don't need to explain yourself. You're mansplaining. That or just do a phone call. One of these sounds like about 1,000,000 times easier. And I don't know why you'd be shouldering the phone call on your own. Yes, exactly. Lee's correct. Before anything, we need to have enough people willing to play to warrant getting a server. Exactly. We would need enough people who are willing to actively, participate in it. And then, I want to finish this game first. So we have time. We just need to start making friends. Yippee! And the only thing I'd have on who can and cannot join is literally 18 up and only. I don't want any children in the server. I'd even put it up to 20 and older, just because I don't like young people that much. Because most of my non-school socialization has been with actual adults. When I was a kid, that was who I was talking to because of my dad's friends. Legit, it's 10 minutes of work and $2 worth of electricity every year, but you want DDoS protection. Whatever that is. You need some way to make sure that we won't have a data leak or anything like that. We need security measures. And that will cost money. Probably. I don't know. Once again, Arthur knows fuck all about this and is regurgitating information from Tubbo. Idea. I've had an idea, everyone. You just protection with your computer crashing? Yeah, see, now that's a problem. Guys, just give me a minute. I'm just getting something. That's not where I wanted to be. And us not leaking your IP? Yeah, that's true. But oh wait, hold on. There's another one I can do. This is not a sponsored stream, everyone. But you can get free Minecraft servers by clicking on playhosting.com. Or whatever it is. Completely for free. And you can add mods. Accidentally pressed the VC? Admittedly, did not notice. Ugh. Bit on bench to respawn all the monsters. You have 6 gigs of RAM available on that sack of shit laptop. I won't lie, I don't understand what RAM is. And don't bother explaining to me. It's it's not the time for that. Alright, for a little bit I am just going to farm the big guy. Because I don't want to be streaming for that much longer. I would like to have a shower. And then get some sleep. crossing this area is such a pain. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Excuse me. He said, son, when you grow up, will you be the savior of the broken, beaten, and the damned? Oh. Stop jumping around. Ow. Money. Ugh. So we are looking at like 6 players. Meanwhile, Miki uses GDL launcher. Okay. Also, I know that's GD launcher. Can you clone yourself 3 more times also? And then the other totem slot on that piece of crap is broken, so you can't even upgrade the RAM easily without wasting an 8 gig stick. Again, funny words, Magic Man. Funny, funny words. Excuse you. It's now a good time to mention that I've had the Boku no Pico theme song stuck in my head for like the past hour. It's also like the Wuthering Heights trailer theme music version of that Charlie XCX song. The Fall in Love Again and Again, Fall in Love Again and Again. And having those 2 songs stuck in my head at the same time is really confusing. No what? You're gonna need to add a little bit of context there. Because you've been talking about stuff for the past while and you've suddenly said something that might not be about it. But I can't guarantee it. You always complain about us not having context on your streams, and today there's like quite a significant amount of delay. So... When I was a young boy. Thanks. Have I ever done a shout out to Tubbo? No, I have not. Look, if I'm ever live at the same time Tubbo is live, we'll do a shout out to Tubbo. Although I imagine that would be a little strange. Like, here's this random Australian affiliate who hasn't even got 50 followers, just like, yes, I'm going to shout out Tubbo. That's the way this goes, not the other way around. God forbid. Ow. There you go. Whee! Man, I'm getting a little tired. Not very tired. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing this for before I go to bed, because again, this is going to be a shorter stream. I could potentially push it for another half hour. I'm determined to at least get to 1,000. It's nothing special, you complain. It legit would be a nightmare for a massive stream reading into a random little guy. I mean, yeah, obviously, but also just because you've given someone a shout out doesn't mean they're going to raid you. And again, I don't think you'd do it. Eeh. But like, maybe I should be trying to get more of the Tublings, that's the name of the community for Tubbo, into my streams. Maybe I'll just start stealing his audience, like I'll just start kind of pinching them and going, hey, hey guys, hey. Imagine Tubbo, but there's absolutely nothing in common. But the chances increase? I really doubt it. Also, I don't think Tubbo really raids people anymore. That's mainly why I think it's unlikely. He occasionally raids into himself. Because he has like the 2 channels and he does different things on them. Yippee! Also, I think if Tubbo interacted with my channel while I was live, I think I'd like pretty quickly just explode. Like, you wouldn't hear from me ever again. I would quit content creation. I would just... Never meet your heroes, you know? It was a shower shot. It was a shower thought. Just imagine Tubbo just invading. What would I do? Well, as I was saying before, I'd explode. Like, I literally don't know what I would do. I didn't, like, I barely know how to interact with a normal raid. It's just lucky that I've not been raided by anyone I don't know yet. That is also something I'm not looking forward to. Imagine a raid in the middle of one of my very sophisticated talks. That would be ideal, because I imagine I'd be so in the middle of what I was saying that I wouldn't notice immediately, and I'd have time to sort of react and make it into a funny moment. After your experience with big streamers, you would really not like that? Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know how big your streamers were, but Tubbo is pretty sufficiently big as well, that's the other thing. He's like one of the top creators in the UK. You just imagine that if that ever happens to you, you'd be so fucked. Yeah, I mean, anyone being raided into by their, like, fucking idol is just like, oh. It would be cool though. Like, full disclosure, if it did happen, I wouldn't complain. Like, I'd be a little bit, like, startled, but like, you know, take your chances. I imagine I'd get at least 2 followers. What would your, like, equivalent be? Like, everyone in chat. Who's like that one celebrity who's, well, not celebrity, but like someone who would just have you be starstruck. No, then you'd say some really weird shit. No, I fully understand. I mean, you would not be able to recover. I know how you are. The thing is, I don't even know what I'd say, because usually my gut instinct is say nothing. Say nothing. Like, immediately my brain's just like, no, nothing's happening. The real thing with Tubbo is I know lots of random trivia about Tubbo, and I'm worried I'd just start randomly spouting shit about him that he forgot he even said on stream. Like, I'm worried I'd come off as creepy because I just have random bits of the things that I've paid attention to. Like, it's not my fault. I've watched hundreds and hundreds of hours of Tubbo content. Well, like, what am I meant to do? I don't know him personally. Oh, Lobster, I just lost a bit of respect for you. Sea-Dog being your person. I mean, you had a one-time thing where you were like a couple hundred viewers for a brief while due to a raid. I mean, that's really good. But I also imagine that would be chaotic. Like, I think it would be like a fucking nightmare if that happened. Because I love you mods, but we haven't got a massively strong moderation team. It would be worse for Lobster because his moderation team is even less motivated to moderate for him. You start talking about Descartes or some shit. Why is that your go-to? Seriously? It'd be for... I don't know that person, Oddstarver. No idea who that is. But that's, like, often the case. I'll repeat, I know, like, a few people, and most of the time I only know them through Tubbo. It's a sad life. Take that back, you have listened to so much trash taste. No. I don't know what it is about Sea-Dog, but he just gives me a vibe. And I don't like the vibe. My radar for annoying people dings off. Well, not annoying people. Annoying's the wrong word. People who have done something that I do not forgive. Radar has gone off. Because you can be annoying and forgivable, you know? Like Lobster, you're a bit annoying, but I forgive you. Mostly. I mean, I hate what you did to my internet. And that time you made my couches vertical, jeez. But Sea-Dog gives me the impression that he'd do something and I would not be inclined to forgive him. He's a straight white male, that's potentially the reason why. I don't know, he just doesn't give, like, safe vibes. The only thing you know about Sea-Dog is that he has one hell of a sexy voice and that's about it. Yeah, that's okay. I don't like his voice. Is that weird? The fuck did you do? You ruined my internet. We've been through this. Yes, you did. You did all of that. And you were trying to seduce my uncle, and you gave my cousin a wet pussy. And you still owe me money. And you haven't actually responded to the text in the text messages about going to the Game Worlds exhibition. Ow. Did not do any of that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Stop being naughty. Oh my god. Ah. In my defense, you got distracted. Sorry, in your defense, you got distracted. Yeah, likely story. Ugh. And I messaged you at a bad time? Alright, I will give you that. And what day would it be on? Literally whenever. It's running for a while. It would just be whenever you're free and whenever I'm free. If Lobster owes you money, he should send it to the controller donation? Nah. He said that he was going to pay for it in lunch. Also, the thing with Ko-Fi is I'm pretty sure it doesn't give you the full amount of money. I could be wrong. Either that or it's PayPal, I don't know. So, in Lobster's case, it's easier for him to just transfer the money. We're in the same country. Like, it is so goddamn easy to do payments between each other. Like, I love it takes 5 seconds. But no, he said that he was going to pay it in lunch. Does Friday work? What time on Friday? Because I could... Oh, I do have uni on Fridays. And those are my lectures where we go into the park and also into basements and we sing. Actually, I might be able to play the audio. Nah, I won't. Ugh. Overtone singing is so strange. When my teacher, like, does it in front of us, he, like, makes eye contact with a few people, but his eyes roll into the back of his head while he does it. It's really weird. You don't know how asking for stuff on Ko-Fi works? You see people use Throne for that? I don't know what Throne is. Okay, weekends? Yeah, I can do weekends. It's you who usually can't do weekends, Loptus. But if you want to skip D&D again, even though your character just leveled up, by the way, Lopta, your character has leveled up in D&D again. Which means you need to figure out your, like, spell sheets and stuff, or whatever it is that you do. I don't know what level you're on, but yeah. Yes, I'm free on weekends. Oh, I have not healed. Whee. I missed. Ah. You ran into your D&D group at the station? After skipping? It was awkward? I can imagine. That's so fucking funny. Hey guys. Don't mind me, just skipping. How about after D&D you can do that? I think it closes at around 5 or 6 p.m. They do... Hold on, let me check. Let me check something real quick. They do host like a after hours at night thing, but I don't know if when they're doing that. That isn't an every night thing, I know that. And the worst part? Throne is a page for people who put things in there and others pay for it. Ah. Gonna lurk for a while? Okay. Enjoy your lurk. Oh. You can get a Hollow Knight zine, by the way. You can get a 64-page Acme exclusive first edition Team Cherry zine. There's a bunch of exclusive stuff. Sunday works as well? Yeah. Oh, there's some cool stuff. Ooh. Sorry guys, I've gotten distracted by the page for the event. But yeah. Look, do you just let me know when you want to do it? I mean, I can't do tomorrow Sunday, but I could potentially do next Sunday. Can you time out the streamer? No, you can't time out the streamer. You can time out my alt account, but you have to name it. That's the thing with the timeout thing. You need to say who you're timing out. You can't time out me and you. I prefer if you didn't time out the mods. Next Sunday works? Cool. I'll check also if Acme is open on Sunday. This is a fun game. Okay, yeah. Acme is open on Sunday from 10 to 5. Cat in the Hat? Why are you saying Cat in the Hat? Oh, cat with a knife. But you're not the one who redeemed it. That's what I'm guessing. That's how I'm interpreting it. I really went down there. Don't mind me. Just running in circles. You know how it is. Doctor, have you been to Acme before? And I don't mind saying this at Acme because, like, as soon as you search up the exhibit with the Hollow Knight thing, yeah, it's Acme. You recommend Cat in the Hat? What for? Why are you recommending Cat in the Hat? You've not redeemed anything. Unless you have. In which case I didn't see it happen. Oh, you did. Yeah. Also, it's the other way around. I redeem you a book. If you want me to read something that you recommended, you have to do the 100k redeem. I'm going to recommend to you, what's it called? Hold on. It's on my desk. In a Flight of Starlings, The Wonder of Complex Systems. But yes, your recommendation. I will write it out in chat for you. But yes, you need the 100k for it to be you recommend me something, and you recommend it, I engage with it, and then I have to write a small essay on it. Not like an essay, but just like a review of it. Believe it or not, I do have more books than just Cock and Bull. That's my recommendation for you, Lobster. Alright, back to farming money. But yeah, sometimes the redeems just don't show up in the chat on my phone. So that's why I was confused. And again, that's not how that redeem works. Eek, eek, eek. I'm not you. I don't let chat recommend things for free or for like cheap amounts. Like you have your 800 point song redeem and I'm like, no, sorry, like you should be recommending chat a song and then have a really expensive one for you having to listen to it. You go grab food so you lurk for a bit? Okay. I'm a little bit hungry. But there's chocolate if I want chocolate. It's in my room. You hate that redeem so much? Which redeem? Oh, the song one. Right. Again, that's because you made it really cheap. And you made it that chat recommends you something instead of you recommending something, which is less work. You just keep forgetting. Why don't you do it right now? Go on, go get rid of it. Quit complaining about it. Replace it with another sound thing. I think you should change it to like a little sad alert that says, I lost the game. It's a pain in the ass putting up the browser every time, then having to play a copyrighted song and not being able to do anything for several minutes. You're on your phone. These are you problems. And again, you can just say that you'll listen to the song. You don't need to do it on stream. You make the rules. You're the streamer. Dang, you had some good song suggestions for later. Think you better just start putting them on the music recommendation channel on my Discord server. That's right. To be honest, I thought you left that redeem on because you love hating things. That's also true of Lobda. Although I'm pretty sure it's just laziness. And also, it's by far his most popular redeem, aside from maybe the Vine Boom. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah. Sit on the bench. Off we go. Psh, psh, ah. Excuse me, give me just a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money. It's hilarious to you guys, for you it's a pain in the ass, yeah. And I feel like there's a very, like, real part of society that is enjoying watching people suffer. You're so close to being able to throw another dice. Look, Keo, I'm, like, I am less than 10k out from ending Lobda's stream. Like with the 100k redeem. You don't actually get that pissed off by the song suggestions? Sure, buddy, sure. I think you should complain about it more. You know, like, the one thing that I have that's a pet peeve of you, Lobda, of yours, sorry? When I do the song redeem, I do the thing where you copy the link at a specific time, and then without fail, every time you put it back to the start of the song. It is such a subtle way to rage bait someone. And then you whine about the introduction of the song being, like, too long, and it's like, buddy, I cut it off for you. I did that part. Complaining and whining is really easy content and helps fill silence. True. Let's try being positive. What's something positive happening in my life at the moment that's happened recently? Well, there's my weird American teacher who dragged me into a basement and made me sing. That was fun. We aligned our chakras together. What? What do you mean? I applied for jobs the other day. That's a bit bleak, but also it's exciting. Because it's the thing about things like tea and books is that they really have, like, a really competitive hiring situation. Because there aren't that many stores that sell tea especially, like, just tea. So whenever the store openings are like, hey, we're doing our hiring for the season, you just jump in. And it sucks when you miss it, and it's really nice when you get in for at least the first round of applications. So that was fun. I got to write a little cover letter, in which I just kind of spoke about tea. Tea is so good. This is 100% too much work for you, but you could also make the redeem so that you have to put a message before it goes through. If you mean mine, I'm pretty sure some of them actually do allow you to do that, but it's also possible I set it up wrong. I know that gifted subs definitely have, or maybe it's just subs. I don't know, there are a few that read out a message. But I can't remember which ones. That's not me trying to bait you into giving money or anything. That's literally, I can't remember. I was setting it up the other day and I was like, la da 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 da. It was actually so fun because I just kind of started tearing paper into the mic to get sound effects. But I haven't finished doing that. I need more. I need more paper. I have plenty of paper. Who am I kidding? Oh, mine. Yeah. I did think so. Eeh. Yep. Also, I need to change my, streamer infographic thing on TikTok, because at the moment it says Minecraft on Fridays, but it's actually Hollow Knight on Fridays. Ow! Meanie. You have no money left, don't worry. Oh, good. Do. Jump. Okay, you're not making it to the end of stream. I'm going to end stream in 7 minutes. Just by the way, I'm going to end at a nice clean 1:30 a.m. You can leave. I'm not holding you hostage. I'm just letting you know that you say you can't make it to the end of the stream, and it's like not that far away. Which is to say that no, I probably will not be getting to 1800 by the end of stream, but that's fine. You need to recover your sleep schedule? Me too. I actually missed class the other day because I slept in, and I was really upset with myself. But then I remembered I can just... We were doing an excursion to a place that's completely free, so I can just do that in my own time. And I doubt it was we did another excursion. You can't say that? Can't say what? We had another excursion to an archive repository, and they did bring out individual artifacts for us to touch and read and stuff, which is cool, but I don't think this case was the same. I think it was literally, let's wander around the museum thing. Heal. "5 minutes to the end of stream." Ah! It's probably 2 more rotations, I think. So we'll be about 300 away from getting the light. And then I think next stream I'll start off by finding one of the dark paths, one of the dark pathways, just to know if it's working. Money! Maybe it's just one more time. I don't know. It doesn't take a long time to defeat that guy. I'm just weary. I'm weary of time. How's it taking you 2 hours to take down 30 big guys? You're forgetting that it's not the full hour. It wasn't 2 full hours on taking down the big guys. It was also the trying to get out of the jellyfish area. And then for a while, I wasn't just defeating the big guy, I was doing the other stuff as well. I'm just not efficient. And also, so much of this has literally been walking to the big guy. Yeah. I've accidentally gone out of stream. You know, if you had the dash, you could gather the geo quicker. Well, I don't have the dash, do I? Too bad, so sad. Also, I imagine when I get the dash, I'll probably just run into walls a couple times. And then I'll jump directly into the acid. Big guy gives 45. No, I don't know how much he gives. And I don't get straight 45 every time. Because I also get the other coins. From like a few of the monsters on the way. Not the monsters, just the bugs. They're just itty bitty guys. I hate this walkway, I hate this walkway. It's so long and for no reason. There is nothing here. I'm assuming the little guys cover the 5 missing geo per guy? Yeah. Something like that. This is the last big guy fight though. And then I'll end stream and raid. If Glitch is still live, I might raid into Glitch. Because I know they were playing Hollow Knight as well. And if they're not live, that's fine. Raid someone else. Whee! Damn it. My stream, hold on, my phone's gone. Guy, I need to read my chat. That was always going to happen, by the way. Alright. We're now back to 0. No, we're going to real quickly get my thing back. What happened there was a really fun case of my phone was going dark because I hadn't touched it, battery save mode. And so I was really distracted by that and I was just getting hit. That's why it's taking so long. Ah. Hit the cat's key. Why are you screaming? You're not the one who just died to something you've beaten many, many times. Glitch isn't live anymore? Damn it. Find someone else to raid. Damn it. I'm in my car. Beep 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 beep. Da 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 da. In Cars. Gary Newman Cars rendition by me. Then kill the dude first, then check. What are you talking about? Oh, but then like my phone turns off, and then I have to turn it all the way back on again. And plus, it's easy to beat me. See? No drama here. Okay, so... Hey, come back here. There we go. No drama. Why have you watched this for an hour and a half? I don't know. I'm the alien. Why are you saying that, Audrey? I was not in fact asking for raid requests. I was just spitballing. I'm going to go back to the bench. I'm not going to do another round though because I'm going to end stream. It's 1:30. Ugh, back hurts from carrying the stream. I hate this place still. Does nothing. By the way, is Hollow Knight one of those games where it's faster to jump run than it is to just straight up run? I feel like it is. That is saved when I click on the bench, right? That's how this game works? Pretty sure it is. I might just... Yes, that's a save thing. Progress will be saved. Excellent. That's what I want to see. Ugh. Wait, I need to actually fully close Hollow Knight. Because my screen's been doing this thing where it like starts flashing and it tries to show me the other stuff. Go over here. Quit the game. Yes. You will never see me rage quit, not like Lobster. He does rage quit because he sucks. But nothing that you want him to suck at. Okay. You have never rage quit? I feel like you rage quit just the other day and played Among Us. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. I feel like today was a good stream. It was nice and chill. I don't want you sucking at things. I just mean you don't, you know, suck at anything good. Sorry, I'm just looking for someone to raid. Don't mind me. What if we go raid someone playing Borderlands? Would that be crazy? How would we feel about that? You'll take that as a compliment? Okay. I don't recall asking for your opinion. I actually don't know anything about Borderlands. That might be a bad idea. Hold on. Let's continue looking for things. I'll say it again, my priorities for people I raid into is either people who are like non-binary or trans, and then people who are Australian. Because they're more likely to have things in common. Ah, here is someone playing Hollow Knight. There's also a Phasmophobia streamer that's chill. Lots of Valorant players at the moment. Racist and sexist? No. There's nothing racist about wanting Australian people. Australia isn't one race. That's you being racist and making an assumption. As for sexist, it's also not sexist. Because even though like I have a preference for people who are non-binary, like me, trans in general. So, not sexist, not racist. Oh, Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker, Sorry guys, this is like the longest, like most painful part of the stream. I really need to start like thinking of people to raid before I do it. Alright, Lobster. Alright, let's go to this person who's also playing Hollow Knight. I mean, they have been streaming for a while, but like, whatever. I mean, it's been 4 hours, but I'm sure they'll be streaming for a really long time. I've started the raid. We're going to Ender S Art. Thank you for coming. We're going over. Make sure to spam the emotes if you can, just for funsies. Thank you for coming.